Hello, my name is Nicholas Cohen. I'm a primary care doctor with a practice in downtown San Francisco. I created Health Score. Health Score is a comprehensive program to optimize your health and extend your lifespan. Today, we're focused on the domain of nutrition, and we're talking about foods to eat, and in particular, seafood. The recommendation is recommendation number 19. Consume 2 servings of seafood rich in omega-3s each week. Let's define a few key terms. Omega-3s are polyunsaturated fatty acids. They include EPA, DHA, and ALA. EPA and DHA, but not ALA, have the health benefits. EPA and DHA come from marine sources like fish and algae. ALA comes from sources like walnuts, chia, flax, all land-based plant sources. There is a certain extent whereby the body converts ALA to EPA and DHA, but the conversion rate varies among individuals and is generally quite low. What this means is that for this recommendation, we're talking about getting EPA and DHA when we talk about omega-3s, and what that will translate into is marine sources. And that's not just seafood. Vegans can take algae form of omega-3 supplements if they are not able to eat seafood. 1 serving of seafood is 3 ounces, so we're talking about 6 ounces per week. When we're talking about the benefits of omega-3s in seafood, we also need to be aware of the risks of mercury in seafood. To remember which seafood are highest in EPA and DHA while also being low in mercury, we use the acronym SMASH. And I'll go over what that stands for in a moment. Here's a graphic showing you what a serving of seafood looks like. It can fit into the palm of your hand. It's 3 ounces. And this table illustrates well the good and the bad fish. Seafood rich in omega-3s can be remembered with the acronym SMASH: salmon, mackerel, anchovies, sardines, herring. And you can just throw trout in. It's not as high as the other 5, but it's listed on this table, so I have to say something. Again, SMASH: salmon, S; mackerel, M; anchovies, A; sardines, S; H for herring. Foods to avoid are the larger fish, which collect mercury, and these include swordfish, catfish, tuna, king mackerel. King mackerel is to be distinguished from just mackerel. If it says mackerel, you can be sure it's just mackerel. If it's king mackerel, it will say king mackerel. Chilean sea bass and tilefish. Probably the thing to really take away, because it's hard to remember all these, is tuna is such a common source of seafood in the American diet. It really should be avoided. The guidelines to avoid it are really the strongest in children and pregnant women, but anything that affects neurodevelopment and our neurologic system, I think, should be avoided in everyone. And what is the prevalence of this habit in the American population? U.S. adults consume an average of 2 servings of omega-3 rich seafood. Great. Not so fast. Each month. The goal is to be consuming 2 servings per week. Americans are only consuming 2 servings per month, so about a quarter of the intake that's recommended.